right, what's going on out there in MECA land this fine Wednesday evening? How we doing out there this evening, MECA heads? How we doing tonight? We doing all right? I'm working on it. So, I think this is the, what's going on, Mr. Joe? How we doing this evening? Hopefully everybody's doing all right. It's coming down to it. It's crunch time. What's going on, Miss Whitney? How we doing this evening? I guess we're doing all right. Uh-oh. Still building woofers. Uh-oh. I know it looks like we are coming to the end fast. We had, I think 4 state finals last weekend, 4 or 5. I think it was 4. So I think we got Kentucky, Pennsylvania, Florida, Illinois, Indiana. Those are all completed now. So congratulations to all the new state champions from this last weekend. I should have the list up shortly in the next couple days. What's going on, Joe? Mr. Pops, Mr. Wayne, how we doing this fine evening? Yep, counting chips. Giving myself something to do. What's going on, Mr. Mike? Mr. Mike Smith. How we doing this fine evening? Mr. Geoff. How y'all doing? Hey, girl, hey. Or however y'all do it. I can't wait either, Geoff. What are you going to do to it? What's going on, Mr. Gamble? Mr. Beard? Show everybody that doesn't know where to register, huh? I could probably do that. I got a couple things on my list, but that'd probably be a good first one. But first things first, all of you guys that have had a state finals and you went and you won your state championship, you had your 25 points when it was all said and done. Congratulations to all the MECA state champions this year. I should have a list up here, like I said, in the next few days from the ones that are completed. And then as we get those in, we will get them posted on the site. Should be pretty good there. So congratulations, and we will have the state championship plaques available at finals. And if you're not attending, we will send them home with the event directors. What's going on, Devin? All right, so let's see here if I can show you guys something. If I could share my screen here for a second. Let's see. Share my screen. So is my screen sharing? Yes, looks like it is. All right. So I know I've talked about it a little bit on the live this year and told you guys we were going to have to do things a little bit differently because of the webmaster or developer, whichever one, passing away. So we had to, punt a few things. There's a few points that are still screwy and some things I can't fix. But anyway, so when you're registering for finals, when you go into your profile, you still might see a link there that says you're qualified for finals, yada yada. And if you click that link, it'll give you an error. It'll tell you you're not qualified because that's actually last year's link. So it's broken. I do know I successfully removed it from some people's profiles, but some of them it stayed there. So some of you might still see a link in your profile, but that link's going to be a dead link. So, anyways, in order to register, you got to have your 45 points. You can do the Cash App or the PayPal option, which is posted on the Facebook page there at the main MECA page on Facebook. So, if you'd rather use the PayPal or Cash App option, that's also available. At any rate, on the website here, you'll go here. This is the home page. And then you'll go into the MECA shop. And this is where you'll see the finals packages for sound quality, sound pressure, and then we have one for both. So basically, if you're looking at the first package, that's going to be your standard, 2 formats. It does make you select 2 formats, but you can pick the same format and then your shirt size, and that gets you the regular first 2 formats. Same thing for the sound quality one. Package 2 is basically just adding a format. Package 3, I believe, is all of sound pressure. Yeah, so basically Sound Pressure X, Park and Pound dueling demos. And this one is for Bobos. And then if you don't see a package that really fits your needs, like let's say you want to run, I don't know, 3-4 classes, but it's not these 4 classes, you can select this package and then go down here to where it says additional, or hold on, where's it at? I think I got to put it in the cart. I guess I'm not eligible, so it won't let me put it in the cart. But once you put it in the cart, it'll give you an option to where you can add notes. And basically, you just click that and then add in there what classes that you do want, and we'll be able to figure it out that way. So, again, you're going to want to go to the MECA website, the MECA homepage. You're going to want to log yourself in. If it doesn't say log out right here, then you're not logged in. So make sure you log in. And then once you do that, you're going to go to the MECA shop. And then that's where you'll find the links to register for finals through the website. And then again, you can still use Cash App or PayPal, just like we posted on Facebook there. So hopefully that might help a few of you guys. I do have to turn this link on manually for you in order for it to allow you to fully register. So if you're having an issue, it might be one that I just overlooked or something like that. Just shoot us a message and we'll get you taken care of as soon as possible. Like I said, we're coming down to the end here. We got 5 more days before the points cut off. I believe we've got 3 state finals events coming at you guys this weekend. So I know there's still points out there, still a few people chasing points, and still people trying to get themselves qualified. So if for some reason, you get on there and it won't let you, don't freak out. Just shoot me a message, shoot Shannon a message, and we'll get you taken care of. like I said, as soon as possible. So hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit. Come back over here and turn that guy off, and I'm back. Let's see here. I'm going to catch up on the chat just a little bit. Catching up. Are you asking about the cutoff to register? The cutoff to register for World Finals is October the 4th. Sound Quality World Finals is on October the 12th. So October the 4th is the cutoff line to register. Last time I looked, we were up around 50-ish individual people registered so far. We still got about 10 days to register. A lot of you guys will register here at the end, so it's turning out looking to be a pretty good finals so far. I do know that we're going to have the t-shirts and hoodies. Shannon texted me and said, anybody that wants to order an extra t-shirt or a hoodie, you better reach out before 10 p.m. tonight. So anybody that wants a hoodie or a t-shirt that's extra, you better reach out to us this evening because the shirt order is going in first thing in the morning. So I know we had a couple people order some, but anybody that's out there that's interested in that, make sure you get with us to get you your shirt or hoodie ordered before the cutoff here. So 10 o'clock tonight, if you want any extra hoodies or shirts, make sure you get with us before 10 p.m. So about 3 hours. Yeah, it's kind of even, really. We're around, like I said, around 50 entries. I think around 20 for sound quality so far, and around 30 for sound pressure. So give or take, because I think there's one or two that are going to both. So that might be a thing too. So, all right. Hopefully that answered the question on the cutoff there. All right. I think I'm caught up. So if I missed anybody's question or comment or anything, go ahead and ask me again. Like I said, I think I'm caught up. Once again, sound quality finals, Birmingham, Alabama, October 12th and 13th. Really looking forward to it. We'll be there with Iasica, Emma, and Mass Q with the sound quality portion. Sound pressure finals will be in Russellville, Kentucky, 24th, 25th, 26th. It's winding down, guys. This is the last weekend of events for the 2024 point season. Get out there, get your points. If you need a hoodie, reach out to Shannon. Make sure you get with her tonight before 10. If you didn't give a shirt size, Shannon usually will reach out to you, send you a message. So if you didn't put your shirt size in there, then basically she'll usually send you a text. Let's see here about the booth. Cutoff for booth space is going to be October the 18th unless I sell out first. You don't necessarily have to be a vendor to get a booth. It is the only way. I'm letting cars park inside. I don't have a lot of space in the building. And rather than you know, have half people inside and half outside or whatever. I decided, some of my guys that are retailers and manufacturers that have booths are going to have cars. So I just decided that was kind of how we were going to do it. So if you do want to put your car inside, I didn't necessarily intend for the competitors to have to do that or want to do that. But if you do, you can rent a vendor space just to park your car inside. It's one per booth, unless they get the bigger booth, and then I think it says they can bring two cars. And I've got space for maybe 20 to 30 cars, and I believe we've already got 8 to 12 spaces accounted for. So I'm already getting close to running out, period. Yeah, SQ is all the I'm talking about sound pressure finals for the inside part. Sound quality's all inside. So I think I got to the last minute shirt orders, so that's good. Um, October 4th deadline for the registration for finals. Pre-registration closes on October 4th. Won't be able to take any other registrations after that. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Um, if you are coming to Sound Pressure Finals, we plan on having a barbecue and a awards banquet Saturday evening. Um, if you're not a competitor, the food passes are going to be $20 a head. If you have to pay with PayPal or Cash App, it's going to be $25, and that's going to include the barbecue dinner on Saturday evening, and then we plan on bringing in pizza for the competitors Sunday at lunchtime, so that'll include that as well. All the registered competitors, that's going to come with your entry for Sound Pressure Finals. Um, burp, 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 burp. I believe they're 250 and 350, Josh Coe. Let's see. Logos for shirts is closed. Anybody that wants to get their logo on the specialty awards, you've still got a few more days for that. So October the 2nd, we're cutting off that. Deadline for the shirts is over. The order's going in the morning. We appreciate everybody that's going on them. I don't have a list off the top of my head, so I won't go do that. Our main sponsors: Museway, Chiare, Only Tints, New Image Decals, Brandex, Resilient Sounds. I believe those are our main ones on the trophies and things this year. So we appreciate you guys. And then when I get a full list of the the retails and teams and stuff on the shirts, I'll throw you guys a shout out too. So before I forget to do that, again, we've got a couple state finals coming at you guys this weekend. So I guess I'll talk about state finals one more time. This is the last weekend coming up for state finals. I believe we've got Ohio coming. I believe we've got Tennessee, and I believe we've got Georgia. I believe this weekend, if I'm remembering off the top of my head, I'll go over that here in just a second. Um, so sorry, I see a question that stopped me for a second. I'm going to get to you in just a second, Mike Jones. So state finals is an open event. Anybody can come compete from any state. You don't have to have points to be able to compete. You just have to have points to get the state championship title. You have to have a valid membership and 25 points at the conclusion of the show, be in attendance, and be from that state in order to win the state championship plaque. You can go to the event without a membership, without the points, or be from out of state, and you can win the event and collect the prize from the event. The state championships are awarded at World Finals, and if you're not in attendance, then we will get those to the event directors of your area, and you can pick them up from those guys following our World Finals events. Mike Jones. Sound Pressure Finals registration is open. It's been open for about 2 weeks now. You can find all the information that you need on the main Facebook page there. You can register via Cash App, PayPal, or you can go online. If you go up, if you go back towards the beginning of my video, I did a screen share a little bit earlier and kind of walked you guys through how to get registered on the website there, because things are a little bit wonky this year without the web developer. We're making it work, but there are some issues. We're trying to make everything right and go the best we can there. So if you have issues getting yourself registered, then get with us and we'll take care of you as soon as possible. Lastly, the club awards. There's a Google sheet up. You can email us. Make sure you get your votes in for the club awards. The votes are going to close on the club awards October the 4th with registration. So after October the 4th, we'll be printing those plaques up for the club awards. Make sure you get your club awards in and vote for your folks. All right, I think that's most of my notes for tonight, so that's pretty good. So hopefully that answers your question there, Mr. Jones. Anybody else have any questions or anything for me this evening? Again, I did say we had a few events coming at you guys this weekend, so let's start out Saturday with a points chaser 2X in Centerville, Tennessee. Pops and Landon will be out there throwing that one for you guys. Really appreciate those guys getting Tennessee on the ground again this year, getting you guys some consistent shows going out that way. So get out there and check out Pops. He's got a points chaser there in Centerville on Saturday. And then we got the state finals starting after that. So the last 3 state finals of the season coming at you guys. We got Ohio State Finals, and that's going to be a 3X hosted at Johnny K's Power Sports in Elmira, Ohio. I don't know if I said that right or not, but close enough. Elyria, maybe. I don't know how you say it. Did I say it right the second time? I think I hear people say it before. And then also on Saturday, you got Georgia State Finals, and that's a 3X hosted by Dominic there. I don't know if I'd quote my address because I see that he keeps on changing it on Facebook, but I don't know if my location's correct at this point or not. But there is supposed to be a Georgia State Finals on Saturday, or it might be Sunday now, but my calendar's showing the 28th. I know Dominic's changed it a couple times. Is it the 29th now? Either way, Georgia State Finals is this weekend. Holler at Mr. Dominic Bussey to get the correct information, because I don't know if I've got it right. I think we've changed it 2 or 3 times. And then the last state finals of the year coming at you guys on Sunday, Tennessee State Finals, and that's a 3X hosted in Centerville, Tennessee. Again, that's Pops and Landon. Make sure you get out there and check those guys out. That's going to round out the MECA season for 2025. That's going to be the last of your points. We're going to crown some state champions. We're going to get the club awards together. We're going to, make all these plaques and stuff. And then here in a few weeks, we're going to be hanging out, breaking bread, kicking it with each other. And we're going to crown some new MECA world champions, get some of those big rings, big trophies, and hopefully have a really good time. I do have maybe a few more things coming for the sound pressure venue. But until we get things hammered out, I won't have a whole lot to say about that. But let's see my chat here. What's going on, Mr. Allen? All right. I think I caught up on my chat there. What's going on, Miguel? Mr. Bell or Miss Bell? I don't know which one it is. But anyways, again, it's coming to an end, y'all. And hey, I forgot. While I'm here, I'm going to start something new next week. Starting next week, instead of going live on Wednesday night, I'm going to move to Tuesday night. So we're going to start going live Tuesday night at 8. So starting next week, we're going to start going live Tuesday night at 8. I'm switching it up right before finals just to confuse everybody. I just want to try it for a few weeks and see how it goes. Maybe Tuesday will be a better day for people. Maybe it won't. If it's not, we'll move it back to Wednesday. I might play around with the time a little bit too. Give me just a second, Mr. Curse, and I'll get with you. So, bear with me for a few while I'm still figuring this out. This is the 99th episode on Wednesday, I believe. I might have missed a few here or there when I was counting them up, but I'm pretty sure we're on 99. So the 100th episode, we're going to move to Tuesday night next week at 8. Okay, Mr. Curse, let's see. Let's see if I can show you what's going on the hoodie here. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, come on, computer. So if you've already paid, then you're registered, Rich. But I don't know how you paid if it told you you couldn't register due to not having points. But every registration that comes in, because the website is kind of jacked up, we're going back and manually double checking every registration. So, some of them I've had to go in and override or turn them on for folks anyways. But if you've paid, then you're registered, Rich. If you have a question about that, reach out to Shannon, or reach out to us on text, and I'll double check with them here when we get off live and double check on your stuff and make sure it went through. But if you paid, you're registered. And if you didn't get a message telling you didn't, you weren't eligible or something like that, then you're registered. All right. So, with that exciting news, we'll start going live on Tuesdays for a few weeks and see how that goes. If that goes well, we'll run that out for a while. Anytime, Mr. Rich. Thank you. Um, what else we got going on, guys? What's going on, Mr. Sindel? I think I got through my list pretty quick tonight of the stuff I was wanting to go over. It's getting a little shorter and a little shorter. I do want to, again, congratulate all the state champions. I don't have the Kentucky ones on hand, and I don't have them all listed on the website yet. But once we get them all listed, I'll bring them up and congratulate all the state champions on live here. We are going to do the awards a little bit different this year. The specialty awards and the state championships at sound quality can be picked up at the registration table when you check in. We're going to do the same thing for state championships and points championships at SQ and sound pressure. But we're going to hold the club awards until the banquet at the sound pressure venue. So I don't have the bag with the stuff inside in here anymore, babe. It's in the other room. Uh, I hear that, Pops. I hear that, man. Anything else interesting going out there in MECA land this week? Oh, dueling demos will be inside the building, Pops. I know everybody's thrilled about that now. Yeah, every judge I'm bringing to World Finals is certified to do it, Alan. I'm not sure which one of them I'm going to have do it yet. It might be me. Shannon might have a better idea than I do right this second. I know Tony, Clifford, Irvin will be your three listening judges for finals. I know we're planning on doing a 3X kickoff event. I'm going to have Mr. Matt and Mr. Wayne judge the kickoff event. And then, and then I'm going to also be on hand. So one of us will get that done for install. Mr. Allen. I know I'm going to have Mike Smith and Jason Antis, and I'm still up in the air on my third judge. I've got a couple people in mind, but I have to make my mind up. I wanted one of my guys from the South, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get any of my guys from the South up here this year. So, with that being said, I've got a few people in mind, but the third judge I haven't nailed in yet. Mr. Mel, yes, I will have a 3X event at finals. I think we're going to do $50 entry 3X at SQ finals. It'll be a two judge average. It'll be Matt Kramer and Wayne Beard will be the judges for the 3X event. And then again, Tony, Clifford, and Irvin will be the three judges for finals, the listening judges. And then, like I told Alan, I will likely do install unless depending on the entries, I might have one of the other guys do it, but most likely it'll be me or maybe Wayne or Matt. depending on what all what they're competing in and things like that. But to answer Mel's question, I do plan on having a 3x kickoff event at the finals. So I'll just take registration for that in person at finals. I guess I could. I guess I could let you guys pre-register for it if you want to go through PayPal or Cash App and just put it in the notes that that's what it's for. I could probably go ahead and do that too. Let me talk that over with Shannon, and I'll try to make a post on that in the next couple days. Mr. Landon, if you're talking about for World Finals, yeah, I'm sure I can find something for you to do, bro. All right. So what else we got going on this fine Wednesday evening? I must have picked my oil shirt. Oh well. That's what I get for grabbing it off the hanger in the dark. Yes. I plan on doing the 3X at Sound Pressure Finals as well. So that it'll probably be it might be the same cost. It might be a little bit different. Depends on a few things here. I guess I got to figure that out. But I do know we're going to have a 3X kickoff show at both finals events. So you guys can be prepared to do that, and you'll get a head start on some points. I know also, we usually have some Halloween shows, some Thanksgiving shows, some Toys for Tots. So we'll get right back into the swing of things. But we got about 5 more days now, and this year's over. I don't know where it went. It's kind of bittersweet every year, I guess, but here we are again. It's 2 separate events, or 2 separate. It's basically 2 separate formats in MECA, Allen. So you have the install class and the sound quality class. So it's 2 separate things. Sounds like a plan, Mr. Landon. I know I got Joe in here. I didn't see Mr. Pasquale this evening, but he might be out there. But I got the head sound pressure judge in here, and I think Selena's right around the corner. So if you guys got any rules questions, it might be a good time to get some of those out of the way. I know my grandma got to see 89, so it was grandma's 89th birthday yesterday. I took her out to the casino and let her hit some slots, and she had a ball. So we got that done. That was fun. Hopefully she had a good time. And still running back and forth here, trying to make everything happen and do all that stuff. But happy birthday to my grandma. I didn't imagine you would, Mr. Landon, and that's okay. That's okay, brother. Well, let's see. Let me make sure I don't got any more questions here. Oh, I do remember I was looking for what's going to go on the you asked me what was going on the hoodie. So let me see if I can find that now. I got off track there, Mr. Allen. Let's see here. Let me see here. Do 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 do. Download, add, open. What's going on, Mr. Sam? Okay. Um, Once I have the run order and stuff like that together, I'll let you know, Nilo, what the schedule is. We don't usually get to that until we get a little bit closer. The registration deadline here, so probably about 7 to 9 more days, we should know um, about, give you a good idea of the scheduling. Dueling demos is going to be inside Pops or Landon. Sorry, it'll be inside. Make sure. What time it is. All right, I'm not seeing anything else in here that I missed. Let's see. Registration deadline. Your registration deadline is going to be October the 4th, Miguel. October the 4th. So October the 4th is the deadline to pre-register, and then after that, that'll be the end of it. Um, I know I talked about it a little bit earlier. I think we're around 50-ish entries. I think 20 SQ and around 30-ish or so in sound pressure so far. We still got about 2 weeks left, so that's quite a few for it being that early. Um, well, I guess not quite 2 weeks, about 8, 9 days, 9 days. So 9 days before the deadline's up. We usually get, most of them in the last 2 or 3 days. So October the 4th is your deadline to pre-register for finals. All right, I think I'm back down to the bottom of my chat here. And then Mr. Allen asked what was going on the shirt. So this is the front of your World Final shirt this year. My overlay, it ain't gonna cover the whole thing, but um, that's the artwork for the front of the World Final shirt. The shirt's gonna be red this year, and I'm pretty sure that's the one we went with color wise because we had a few different options. That might not be 100% the color scheme. I think we might have changed it a little bit, but um, it's very similar. Same artwork with slightly different coloring. I just don't have the freshest one on my computer right now. And then all the folks that got their logos on the back of the shirts will be on the back. But that's the front of the shirt. That's the artwork for the front of the World Final shirt this year. And again, we've been taking orders for hoodies and t-shirts, extra t-shirts. All the competitors will get a t-shirt in their packet. Anybody that wants to order an extra t-shirt or or wants to order a hoodie, those orders need to be in by 10 p.m. tonight. So if you want one of those, make sure you get with Shannon. The shirt orders going in first thing in the morning. All right. And I'm back now. Dun, 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 dun. Where's my border? There it goes. So that'll be the front side. And then, like I said, the back will pretty much just be retailers, manufacturer logos, the standard backside of the final shirts. So, um, again, if you want a hoodie, Shannon's going to order some hoodies too. Awesome. So you'll want to, There you go. I put Shannon's number down there in the comments. So just make sure you shoot Shannon a message before 10 o'clock this evening, because she's putting the shirt order in first thing in the morning. So I think she's trying to get her list and stuff together this evening before she goes to bed. So make sure you get with her before 10 o'clock tonight. Um, and she'll get you taken care of on the hoodies and stuff. All right, what else we got going on this fine evening? Doesn't look like I'm not getting very many questions. You're welcome, Mr. Allen. Well, that's poop, Kevin, but I still love you. So I guess one more time this weekend, we're wrapping up the 2025 season. You got a Points Chaser 2X in Centerville, Tennessee. You got Ohio State Finals in Elyria, Ohio. You got Georgia State Finals. And then you got Tennessee State Finals in Centerville again. So all the competitors getting out. All the competitors getting out this weekend. Good luck and high scores to you guys. Be safe out there. I don't have that this year, Miguel. Nobody's first. The sound quality venues all indoors, and then sound pressure. Basically, most everybody will be outside, unless they're in a vendor space. So I think that handles most of what I had for this evening. Again, registration cutoff for finals is October the 4th. I hear that, Mr. Hunt. Yeah, it'll all be right in the same place. There's a very large parking lot there where the majority of the folks will be. And then if you're actually inside the building because you're a part of the vendor spaces or whatever, it is going to be basically right next to the lanes, kind of like it would be at the arena. Um, The vendor spaces are typically 10 by 10 or 10 by 15. If you're putting a car in there, obviously it's probably more about like 10 by 20 and 20 by 20. Um, but I think what it says is 10 by 10 and 10 by 15. I'm not charging anybody for electrical hookup at this venue. If you're trying to do electrical at SQ, you do have to register and pay for that through IASICA, through a third party site there at the venue. But as far as sound pressure is concerned, the venue doesn't charge me for power, and there's not really a bunch of drops or nothing like that. So, you know, you don't really have to pay for electrical hookup. You might want to bring generators and things like that, because I'm not 100% sure how many hookups or plugins we're going to have, and all that good stuff. It's not as big as of a venue as the one we were at last season. All right. So again, we're back here again. So those of you that missed it, that came on here at the end, starting next week, we're going to start going on Tuesdays for a little bit and see how that works out. We might leave it there. We might shift it again, but I'm going to play around a little bit. We're going to start doing the live on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock starting next week. And we're going to run it like that for at least 4 or 5 weeks and see how that works out. And then I'll make a more permanent decision after that, or I might just run it like that for a while and then change it again. But starting next week, we're going to start on Tuesday nights instead of Wednesday. And I think I went over all the stuff that I wanted to speak on this evening. If you go back towards the beginning of the video here, I did a screen share on how to register through the MECA shop. Again, don't follow the link in your profile. If you're having, yeah, I don't like Monday either, Mr. David. So it'll be Tuesday or Thursday, but I'm going to try Tuesday first and see how that goes. And now I done lost track of myself. See what I do? It's all good. All right. Well, I guess you guys know the drill. If you go back, I know what I was talking about now, real quick before I go. If you go back towards the beginning of the video, I showed you guys how to register through the MECA shop, which I think I said that part already. You can also do the Cash App or PayPal. Registration deadline is October the 4th. I am going to have a 3X event, a kickoff event at both finals, sound pressure and sound quality. Anybody that has any questions or if you're having trouble getting registered on the website, please give us a call, shoot us a message. We'll get you taken care of as soon as we can. I'm going to check the chat out here one more time and see what I got going on. Shit. That's on my list, Sam. Matter of fact, I'm going to write myself a note right now because I do need, I was supposed to call him back, I think Monday, but I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So all right, so I wrote that down. I'll get that done before Friday, Sam. Looking forward to seeing you, Mr. Went. Oh, I never showed the packets. I know I showed them once already, but again, all the competitors, those of you that don't know, you'll get a finals packet like this, a little bag. Inside the bag, you'll get a packet with your score sheets in it. You'll see your names on it real big with your member number. I'd like everybody to leave this under their wiper blade on their dash somewhere where the judges can see it, especially at sound quality finals, because some of my judges might not know who you are, and this will be the fastest, quickest way for them to get you identified and, you know, not spend a bunch of time trying to look for you. So you'll put that on there. Your score sheets will be right inside the packet there. And then inside here, I think you'll find a koozie. You'll find our traditional towel, floaty towel there, cleaning towel, whatever you want to look at. We got some fancy dancy MECA pins this year for you guys. And then I think I got a few stickers here from Mr. Wayne at New Image. And then the final stickers. So, you know, I got my New Image sticker. Mr. Wayne sent us some stickers here. We got our MECA Finals 2024 stickers. And then we've got It's Never Loud Enough. So that's what's in your little bag right now. If anybody wants to add anything to this, any of my retailers, any of my manufacturers, give us a shout. We typically give out around 140 to 150 bags, give or take. So I think that should take care of all of the stuff for this evening. Thanks, Mr. Castro, Mr. Dunn. Definitely don't do that at Park and Pound. Again, everybody getting out to the last shows of the year for 2025. Good luck this weekend. You guys be safe out there. I'm going to try to get a few more things accomplished before I head back to my grandma's house for the evening. Make sure I don't got anything in the chat here. What's going on, Mr. Kramer? How you doing? You barely made it. You sure did, because we're getting down to the end right now. And everybody that's traveling this weekend to any of the state finals, good luck to you. Be safe out there. I hope you guys have fun. We're going to spend the weekend at home preparing awards and things for finals. It's time to get down to the nitty gritty. So that's what we're up to. Any of you guys need anything in the meantime, feel free to reach out to us and we'll take care of you guys as soon as we can. Until next time, keep it loud and clear, MECA heads.